Yeah, Video Music Box, Uncle Ralph. You see what it is. Late night. This is how we doing it. Artist Spotlight. I'm doing what I do. We in the Northeast Bronx. I got my man JITTAZ here representing the BX. We in the Jamaican spot. I don't know what's going on. He's Puerto Rican and we in the Jamaican spot, but we'll get to that right there. Bronx. You see the video. You see my man. Big up to all the boroughs. They've been checking in. Want to find out what's going on with the Bronx, where it all started. We're going to get to the foundation of the valley and all of that right here today. I'll be right back. All right? Ready? Yeah, Video Music Box. You know what it is. We here, Artist Spotlight, JITTAZ. But wait a minute. But on the video you sent me, it says JUNI JiTTAZ. Who's JUNI?
Well, JUNI's me. That's where it all originated from. You see, my fam, they all call me Junito, you know?
Yes, sir.
So I took that, I got to keep it original, you know?
Yeah.
So that's part of me right there. JUNI's, that's my first name. Everybody's calling me that. So that's what it is. That's how we got that part there.
So we in the Northeast Bronx. Look, I worked with Flex for a long time, and he made clear that I understood about the Northeast Bronx and the foundation of where we at. So before we get started talking about your music and all that, let me know about the Valley. Let me know the foundation of where we at, because this is, you know, when I talk about sacred ground for the hip-hop, but this area right here, tell them about the history of this area right here, son.
Well, so let's go way back, man. This V-Mob. We V-Mobbing all day. I mean, let's go back to before I was even born. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of people, y'all might not know about us, but a lot of people do know about us, you heard? And if you don't, you know now. V-Mob, Valley Mob, we in the building, you heard? New Bronx takeover, let's go.
And so, okay, so Northeast Bronx, heavy Caribbean, different types of culture up here. We in the Jamaican restaurant right now, and you know, for those who don't know, you know, I like, you know, Caribbean food, I like Jamaican food, I like Spanish food, all kinds of food. But tell them about your history up in this area right here with the Jamaican crew up here.
Well, shit, if you look around, ain't nothing but Jamaicans in here right now. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I do. All my brethren, I'm from the Valley. Shout out to y'all. You already know. Hey, I was always spotted. You know why? I was the only Puerto Rican. There's about a handful of us, but my whole mob is Jamaican, yardie niggas. We in the building. You heard, sir? What? So that's how we doing it, son. That's it. I love that jerk chicken, all that good stuff. Curry goat, oxtail, you heard? I get my sawfish in the morning. Holla at me, son, you heard?
I like that right there. And look, so now, you know, you're doing the music. I mean, you might have been doing the music for a while, but me and you just connected. I've said it was real. I told people it was hard. I liked it. That Bronx, that joint right there, we playing that video right there. Tell us a little bit about that video. And if you haven't seen it, we're going to play it in a little while. But tell them a little bit about the video, man, how y'all came together to do that.
Well, we came together to do the video because I just really want to show people where I'm from and what it's all about and where hip-hop started, because this all started in the Bronx, you know? If you ain't know, you know now. JUNI JiTTAZ told you it started in the X. X is up all day, you heard?
So we here, we on Gun Hill Road. We just painting a little picture for you. I want them to get a tone of what's going on right now. It might be about 85 degrees right now. It's probably hotter because we on Gun Hill Road.
Wait, I guess you call this a Jamaican rag too. You know what I'm saying? I guess we call that Jamaican rag, man. But we in the building, y'all. Right. We from this Gun Hill, the northeast side. If you ain't know, this ain't the south side. This ain't the west side. This the northeast side. This where it gets down. This where it goes down. This where I'm from. V-Mar, we in the building all day, you heard?
All right, so we on Gun Hill Road, but name some other blocks so people will get familiar with what we talking about right here.
Oh, sure. We got Gun Hill. We got Baychester. I want to shout out my people. I got some people on the south side too. I want to shout out 183rd, Davidson, my whole crew over there, my Brown building people. You know who you are. 161. We in the building. You heard? Holla at me.
Ooh, all right, let's get into that video. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk some more. We might get a little food right here. I might get a little curry goat or something like that to really set it off right. Introduce the video for him right now, right here on Video Music Box, man.
Well, this is that new joint. Exclusive. You seen it first on Video Music Box. Bronx. Can't say it, but you know what it is. Let's get it. It's hot. It's flavor. Look for it. Check it out. Let's go. I'm gonna have to give him a little bit of that flavor there. We
Video Music Box, we back, all right. Artist Spotlight, we here. Late night, what's going on? What's good? Hit us up on that Twitter, Instagram, Video Music Box. I'm here. Jittaz is in the building. Just seen that Bronx joint right there. V-Mob, yep. And we in Constant Springs restaurant right here. So big up to them for allowing us to do this right here. You know, we gonna get some food in a little while, but I heard you talking in the lingo, man. What's going on, man? I didn't know you know.
Well, you already know. All my brethren them come from yard. A bare yard man me deal with. You see? Yeah. I might look like a Rican, but all my brethren them there from the island there. You see it? So come holler at your boy. Big up all my yardies. Big up, enough respect. We in here. We about to get our jerk chicken on. Let's go.
So wait a minute. The peas and rice or rice and beans?
Oh, listen. Either way it goes. Either way it goes, peas and rice, rice and peas, whichever one you want to put first. We gonna get it. We gonna eat, you heard? Cause we eating.
Video Music Box, late night, and so you know, growing up, man, as a young guy, man. Tell me about who influenced you, man. Who you saw or who you heard, and you said, man, I want to do this, man.
Well, sure. I'm born in the '80s. I'm raised in the '90s, so you already know. I mean, you go from Biggie. You know, enough respect, rest in peace to the dead. We got Big Pun, big inspiration in my life. I seen him spitting them bars, he's crazy. That's my dude. I know you still doing your thing up there too, baby. Fat Joe, I mean, real Bronx stuff. Shout out to Biggie though, man. Biggie had some fire there, man. You heard? So that's how I came up. Big L. I mean, sure, all the greatest, they gone, but they not forgotten, you heard?
And tell for a young person that's watching, why are we so passionate about those artists in comparison to now? I mean, we grew up listening to them, but why those artists, man?
Well, basic one word or two words, they real. Anything they said was real.
Really happening.
Really happening. They was really in the streets.
Yeah.
They was really living their life. They came up through the struggle, but they still ain't forget where they came from when they made it rich. You heard?
And that's I tell people all the time, like a lot of times I listen to music and it sounds like nice, but I don't feel it because I don't think that they actually did it. You know, I don't believe you.
Yeah. You know? Yeah, well that's because everybody, I don't want to say everybody, but certain individuals nowadays, they trying to portray a different style. If you're from New York, keep it New York. If you're gonna keep it down south, then you gotta get a first trip out of here. Go down south, spit them bars down there. We New York, and I'm here to bring back that real New York flavor, cause this is what is missing. BX, we in the building all day, and it's coming back. Watch out now.
All right, Video Music Box, we here. We got some more music coming from you. Tell us about the next single too.
Well, I got a new single right now. Shout out to DJ Self, Power 105. Giving me some spins right now. DJ Will. I mean, I could go on. Enough respect over there. 105.1. Power showing me love. The new single is called Reppin'. And I'm repping for my hood. My hood, NY, NYC. You heard?
And yo, how do people find you on the Instagram? You on the social networks and all of that?
Social all day. You could go to JUNI JiTTAZ. That's JUNI JITTAZ. Hit me on Facebook. Hit me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. It's all JUNI JiTTAZ. Let's get it.
All right. So once again, big up to Constant Springs. We here doing what we do. Big up to Phil Gates. We got to shout out some people. I mean, we in the Bronx. So when I think about the Bronx, I'm an old school, old OG. I think about cats like, the Planet Rock dudes, the Soul Sonic Force, and all of them dudes. I mean,
Well, I Sonic Force, big up to them. Big up to Mr. Biggs. We was kicking it at the Breaking the Ground for the new hip hop museum. That's gonna be big. It's in the Bronx and it's gonna be big. I also want to shout out Ice-T. Ice-T came out, showed some love, and it was real big and it was real nice. They finally recognizing that hip hop is where it started. Bring us a museum, put it in the Bronx, and let's get it and let's represent for everybody. Let's go.
Nice. Video Music Box, we here. Right now, we're going to get into something old school, something classic right now, a BX artist. We might have to run a couple of BX artists right about now. I might have to play some Showbiz and AG a little later on. We can get into some things, all right? Video Music Box.